This conference will now be recorded.
Very good. Okay. The point is IP address is IP means internet protocol, just internet protocol. IP address is a logical address, and MAC address is a physical address. Physical address means it won't change. It won't change. It won't change. Okay. It is always a same because of MAC address is assigned by manufacturer of NIC. MAC address is assigned by manufacturer of NIC only. It won't be available means logically we can't divide the MAC addresses. It is a stable version only. Same. It's a unique address. Means no other system has same MAC address, and we can't communicate with the MAC address because no one knows what is your MAC address. We don't configure the MAC addresses, and we don't plan for the MAC addresses, and we can't say this is in a particular network. Okay, so there is a few more things are there, of course. So just remember, physical address means MAC address, logical address means IP address. What is the use of IP address?
Communication
Communicate
between two different networks.
Okay, we can define two networks. Very good. Okay, we'll see. I have a systems. I have a systems. Okay. For example, like an attendance, college attendance, school attendance. So different people are having a almost certain time same name or a different name kind of stuff. For example, here Nikhil, Urvi, Rahul. Okay, these are for example my computer names. But I given a number for identifying them. Okay. Sometimes same names are there, or maybe a little confusion between one name to another name can be there. Okay, so what I do, so whatever the name of the device it is, we don't communicate with the names. Important is we never communicate with the names, we communicate with the numbers. So we have to assign a number to it. For example, 11, 12, 13, like that. I assign a numbers. Now I can call them, or I will send a packet to a particular as a number wise. So it's quite easy to understand by computer if it is you put it in a numerical representation. So IP address is we can able to simply it is a logical address and identify a device in a numerical manner. Okay, numerically. So just with a number. Then why it is a logical address? I will go to that one point later. But understand we don't communicate with the names because we don't know the particular names also always exact name configuration we don't do for a systems also, and we have to identify them okay. So to identify a system in the network, so we use a numerical system numbering, so we put some number on it. Okay. um, we can communicate with the numbers only. We are communicate with the numbers only, not with the names. So that is a address, IP address. So like, so Nikita want to send a packet. She send us some message or a packet or a request to what a name I said, Rahul, I think so. Okay, yeah. Nikita send a packet to Rahul. So this is a computer name and here. But when you are sending, so how do you know the location of Rahul? where he located. Okay, how to identify system name Rahul. Okay, so how to identify a system, that Rahul system. So that is with a IP address only.
IP address.
Okay, so that is very simple way. One point, as a what is an IP address is a uniquely, uniquely, not unique, uniquely identify, unique identification or a uniquely identify a device. Why device? Why not computer? Why you say device? Why not computer? Because olden days computers are there. Nowadays, nowadays, any device means
Any electronic device.
I have a
Electronic
TV remote,
Even mobile.
mobile phone, laptops, tablets. Now Google dot something, Google home.
Any device which can connect to internet
Yes,
basically.
anything we can able to connect with a network. So that device is type. I have a Kindle, Amazon. That Kindle is there. No, Kindle is there. That is also connected to network.
Yes, very true.
My what we can say,
Alexa.
Alexa. That's point. I'm not. Google got it like Alexa. Wi-Fi lights now. Cisco something. Wi-Fi LED lights also there.
Yes,
Wi-Fi
sir.
lights. Okay.
Yes,
Wi-Fi
sir.
home appliances also came, right? So home appliance with network, right? So different devices came into market. Printers, network printers,
Yes, sir.
Wi-Fi printers are there, right? So that's why we call it as a device. Is a common terminology for all device which can able to connect network
Through the internet.
to the internet or a network. Okay. So uniquely identify a device in network. Okay, network means any form of the network it is. Okay, uniquely identify a device in the network. So that is an IP address. We have to identify a device with a numerically, like we have to identify them. This is the system. That's it. Okay, so enough of statements. So why it is a logical address? Why it is a called as a logical address? Because your network is not just an address, not just a number, or not a just a address. Your network is divided into, sorry, your systems, network means computers with IP address communication, like that. Okay, so the address is divided into network and host. IP address, it's a two parts are there for each IP address: network and host. Okay, I'll give you a small example, so try for understanding. It's a standard example. Okay, so here you went to an apartment building. Okay, big buildings. Now we have a lot of buildings are there, no? So it has become more now. Okay, so I went to one room, one apartment. Okay, so the door number is 101. Then I go to the next one, 102. Then next one, 103, and next one something like a 105. So what is that meaning? Which floor I am?
The first floor.
First floor. By default, we understand it is a first floor. How?
Because it is starting from one.
One, right? Yeah, very good. So first one represent floor. Last one, two, three, five represent
Flat
actual
number.
door number in the floor. Flat number. Yeah, very good. Flat number in the floor. I think I got the point. Some numbers I am putting here. Anything, no problem. So which floor it is?
Second floor.
Second floor. So understand the concept, right? So floor, door number. And I will give you another example. What is this meaning?
Pin code.
Yeah, pin code. What is the difference between that pin number, this pin number?
cities.
This is for me. Okay. This for a Pune people. 5 represent Andhra Pradesh, Telangana. This is Hyderabad, some place in Hyderabad. So this is some place in Visakhapatnam. This is some place in I think 6 means Bangalore, Bangalore not 6. Chennai side,
Hi, sir.
Tamil Nadu,
Tamil Nadu.
Tamil Nadu side. Okay, Bangalore also 5 only, as I remember.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. So because British rule, this still we are following pin numbers based on British rules. Okay, this is like a Pune area. This is area. This is state. So we are dividing it like this. We are identify a person, area, floor, flat number based on a system. A system. Either it is like a numbering system or naming system. So if we follow it. So this is simple understand. Your IP address is also divided like that only. So network and host. The rule is you must be in a same network. Host address is a actual identification of PC. The best is a paintbrush only. These drawing tutorials we can't able to go back kind of stuff. So I have a PC, the same network. Same network means physically same network. Guys, do not think it is a bus topology. Yeah, it is a diagrammatically it is a bus topology, but it represents network. It represent systems in network. That's it. So logical diagram, not physical diagram. Physical diagram means I have to put a switch or a hub. Okay. So this PC is A, B, C, D. Jagan Mohan, I can't able to hear. Are you asking any question?
So you continue, sir.
Okay. My problem. Okay. So it's okay. So see here it is. I will change this one, small one. Okay. Here, look at here. I'm giving assigning a number, just a number, not full part. So I'm assign this is 11, 12, 13 and 14. So this is simple number I assign. Okay, but I want to separate this network logically I want to separate it. Then I will put a network ID, just for example, for a starting understanding only, but it is not a permanent one, just for understanding only. So for example, this first part represent network and second part represent host identification. Okay, host number like your roll number. Like I have a roll number in my engineering is a 402, 403, 404, and for CSE people 502, 504, for example. What is it represent? This is belongs to different branch. This is belongs to different branch. Okay, same thing. Roll number. If you are in the same classroom, is it required to call you 401, 402, 403? 1, 2, 3, 4 is also okay for just for identify. So this is identify a person. This is identifying a person, right? But this is identifying branch. Same thing.
Section.
This is identify a device. This is identification of network. Similarities between this and that. Okay. So here both are in a physically same network and they are identified with a numerical number. They are identified with a number. I given a number. That's it. Okay. So this is host identification. Host. Each one we are giving a host number. But if you want to divide them, not, no. So you don't say if you want to divide one. Okay. So for example, the first one represent network. It means these are all belongs to same network. This is belongs to same network. So these two are can communicate each other. These two can communicate each other, but these systems cannot communicate each other because they're logically different networks. Got the point? One more. Yes, this one. So host identification. Each host has a number, right? We don't have a different numbers like each one roll number like 1, 2, 3, 4 roll numbers. Okay. Like if I call your attendance with a roll number, so like this will happen. Roll number 7, roll number 8, roll number 9, okay, roll number 13, roll number 15. So that is become a roll number. So your roll number, for example, roll number 14. Then I will put an identification B5. Your belongs to B5, 20, 21, 14. For example, we are putting a meeting. So batch 4, I combine the class for batch 4, batch 5, batch 6. For example, okay, batch 3 completed. Interview also completed. Are all selected in batch 3, guys. Okay, batch 3. Even suddenly they put a interview. We have a plan to conduct a mock interview and all, but batch 3 all are cleared the interview. Even the toughest questions they got it, they cleared. Okay, so here it is batch 4, batch 5. One second. Maybe not in my home. There is a burning smell. I got it. I close all doors also due to rain. Okay, so we'll continue. So for example, I am taking class of batch 4, batch 5, batch 6 combinedly. So for example, batch 4 number 14 is there, batch 5 number 14 is there. Then what I have to tell? Batch 4 number 14, batch 5 number 14. Otherwise what happen? Problem will occur, right? So because of different batches, here it is, it can, if it is the same, but we have to tell with a batch wise only. Okay, so this is one example like a network and host. For example, all are in batch 5 only. So we don't mind about batch 5 or not. So we don't. So that is batch 5. Everyone is in a batch 5. Only one meeting. Only batch 5. Important is each one should be identified. Okay. 14 roll number, 14 roll number, 15 roll number, 17 like that. Okay. So only we'll put on a numbers only. So that is like a host network. So that is I think enough. But that's the point, guys. Host identification. Next one is network identification. If if you are in a same logical network, it means same you have a same network address. Your network portion must be same, means you are in the same logical network. If your network portion is same, you are in the same logical network. So host must be different, network must be same, like this. Network is 1, okay, host is 1. For example, host is
Host
11.
is 0.
Yeah. What happened? Any doubts? Someone try to ask question. I didn't see their name. That's all. Yeah, ask me. I'm waiting. Okay. So this is a network 1, host is 11. Network 1, sorry, host is 12. Network 1, host is 3. As per this condition, is the predecessor can communicate each other or not?
Yes, sir.
Can communicate, sir.
For example, network is changed, but host is number is same or a different. These three communicate each other. These three only.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
These three communicate each other. Is these three can communicate to this one? This
No,
one?
sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So why?
Then network, sir.
Network portion is different. Very good. Got to understand? So what is a network and host portion? Host means a device identification. Host means device. Network portion represent the a logical network. So this is a one logical network and this is another logical network. Okay. So logically, that's why it is a logical addressing. So we'll go with more in IP addresses. IPv4. There is a two versions of IP addresses are there. One is IPv4, another one is IPv6. Okay. So initially people started develop IPv4. Then parallelly they started develop IPv5 and IPv6. Parallel. A lot of people think like now we got a problem. Now only we are developed. No, it's not like that. When IPv4 is start developing, okay, when they test the IPv4, immediately they started IPv5 and as well as IPv6. So with the collaboration of IANA, ICANN, Bell Laboratories, all these universities, they started developing this thing. Okay, but so when IPv5 developed, so similarly IPv6 also developed, and they find IPv6 having a more advantages than IPv4 and IPv5. So they didn't release the IPv5. Okay, so there is no IPv5. It is also developed but not released. It's a compared to IPv6, IPv4 not IPv6 is not sorry compared to IPv4. and IPv5. IPv6 is a more better, but still we are using IPv4 in both the public and private communication. Some of the private networks, for example, Geo, Reliance, within the organization, or certain countries adopting IPv6. For example, Japan and Germany. Okay, Japan and Germany. So those were technically very strong and force everybody to change compulsory use IPv6 within the country or within the region. So they are using, but we are having a lot of entries, not a single entry of internet. Okay, we have a lot of entries, so not only in India, including America, like countries, America, Australia, still there are using a IPv4 for public communication. IPv6 private or a particular region communication purpose only. Okay, only at present. Maybe in future IPv6 be there for every places. I will tell the reasons also while doing other things. So like we see, IPv4 is a 32-bit. IPv6
128.
128. Okay, so that's it. So I don't want to tell one point here. If I tell that one, we'll confuse. We won't. We'll get a clarity, but that is danger. It means when you hear 32-bit, what immediately will get it in mind? When you hear 32-bit,
Compatibility.
yeah, compatibility, but natural 32-bit, and another one is which bit?
64-bit.
Yeah, 64-bit, right? Okay, so when IPv4 is 32-bit, IPv6 is 64-bit. So be careful. No 64, IPv6 128-bit. Okay, what is this bit? Bit is nothing but the binary number. So 32 binary numbers are there. 1010 kind of stuff is there up to 32-bit. Okay, so for example, I will take very small general IP address. 192 is easy. Compared to 10 is very easy. 168 0, sorry, 0 is easy. 128, that is very easy. I took very easy part. Only 168 is different. So this is an example how an IP addresses look like. Okay, so there is a lot of different variations are there, but naturally it is represented in decimal format only. IPv4. What is this 32-bit? Look at here. 11000000.
Sir, can you explain that separation, how it works? Hello? Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, little bit. I need a volume.
Now, am I audible?
Yeah, right. Tell me.
Sir, can you explain that separation? Can you explain that separation of the IP address means 192.108?
Yeah,
Why that
I will tell.
separation is used?
I will tell. Guarantee. Okay. So 168 you have to convert into binary. So I didn't remember 168. So I don't take much time to conversions. We don't spend much time on it. I will tell how to convert it also, if possible. 168 in binary is 10101000. This is the number. Okay, maybe you can see or not. I don't. So this is the number in binary. Just for understanding, 32-bit means 128. Just understanding binary
70.
means what it is. Okay. So how many 101010 kind of stuff are there? One zeros totally from here to here. So 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and all like this. Okay, this is totally 32. Okay, similarly IPv6. Similarly IPv6. If you write IPv6 address and if you convert the IPv6 address into binary, so it become 128 bit. Okay, so this is a representation. Next, I will tell that what is that separation and all. So this is a 32 bit. Now, so total bits. So totally, how many IP addresses are there? Okay, so totally here it is 2 to the power of 32
Power of 32.
IP addresses are there. Here 2 to the power of 128 IP addresses we get in a IP which I think it is better to be like this. Okay, so we keep this. Now, what is the value of this 2 to the power of 32? 2 to the power of
0.3
32.
billion addresses.
Point.
4.3 billion addresses.
Yeah. 4.3 billion IP addresses. This is the total of your size. Okay. Okay. So here, so by telling it overall, it is 4.3 billion IP addresses. See, if it is just a 32, we got this much big number. What about 128? So we'll clear 2 to the power of 128. So this is the number 3.4 into 10 to the power of 38. So what is it? 3.4 10 to the power of 38 is a thing. It means it's very simple to tell 4.3 billion of IP addresses. Billions of IP addresses we are getting here. So a lot of billions are there. So using IPv6, we can connect every device in the network. Everything, including your Bluetooth headphones to your mobile phone, your automatic any electronic things. We can put some network part and we can able to connect it. But we are not completely using, only 1/8 portion of IPv6 we are using currently. Okay. So that is a advantage of IPv6 is more IP addresses, 4.3 billions of IP addresses. So a lot of IP address we are getting. IPv6 has a limitations. Billion IP addresses are there. Okay, I am not going much in a deep of IPv6, but only one thing is it represented in decimal format. It is represented in normal decimal system, decimal format. Okay, like a base 10 format only. Okay, base 10 format only. It represented in hexadecimal format. Okay, hexadecimal format only. Is anybody don't know what is binary, hexa, octa, decimal conversion or comparison?
We know, sir.
If you don't know, please tell me. Okay, very simple. I'm not going much, but I'm not even telling because no one is told. I don't know, but okay. So this is a very simple What is this? It is a decimal numbers. Just a decimal number. What is the next number in the decimal system?
A.
Mhm.
Huh? A.
And just a percent of 10 it will be, sir.
10 only. Decimal.
Ah, yes, sir.
Instead of 10 rupees, are you giving A rupees?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
A rupees? B rupees? 11 rupees. Cost is 11 rupees. You eat a pani puri and instead of giving 10 rupees, you are giving A rupees. Decimal. We are natural numbers which we are using. The numbering system is like this only, right? Just keep going. What is next number?
20, sir.
20. No extra numbers, right? It is a number is repeating 0 to 9. After 9, the first one is become 0 and one carry, that is become 1 0. Again 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 5 and 1 6 1 7 1 8 1 9, and 9 becomes 0 and 1 is added to 2. So like a 20 21 22 23 and 29 become 30. 30 again 39 40. What is the next number?
100, sir.
100. Okay, it is like that only. So always first one is ones, tens place, 100 place, like that only. So normally people who are you know, if you don't see the numbering system is a naturally, then it is something you are learning different way. For example, so how to spell this one in Indian language? 4 lakhs 56,732.
32.
Okay, not 732, so 732. So it means it is a ones, 2 is in a ones place, 3 is in a tens place, 7 is in 100 place,
100.
6 is a thousand place, 5
lakhs.
10,000 place, 4 is in a lakh space. It is actually, it is like this only, like 2 into 10 to the power of 1 kind of stuff only, like this you can't write. Okay, no, 0, so that place only, like it is 4000 05 000 like this only. So it means so 4 into 10 to the power of 5, 5 into 10 to the power of, like that only it will come. So no, so don't go that one. Okay, so this is decimal. If you go to the binary, only two numbers, 0
Zero,
1,
zero,
that's
one.
it. No other numbers, no other variants, like 9 here. Okay, so up to 9 as a single digit, 0 to 9 only. 10 is not a single digit, it is a two digits. You know, a lot of people will challenge something like if 0 is invented by Indians, Aryabhatta, then how Ravana has a 10 heads? That time everything is a single digit only. We don't have a multiple digits. Okay, so that is a very simplest thing. That time everything is a single digit. There is no 10. It's also a digit because we don't put a numbers on the paper. We told the number. We tell the number just for accounting. Okay. Okay. As a single digit, 0 and 1. What is 2? What is the next one?
10.
Very good. 1
One,
0. So don't look at equivalent to 3. Just look at only binary value.
1, 1.
1 1.
1.
Only look at the binary value. 1 1 completed. 0 0
1,
1
0, 1.
reversely.
1, 0, 1, 0. 101.
No, it's
110. Triple one. 1000.
Very good. All ones are become zeros. One will be added here, right? Again, next number.
100. 1010. 1011.
Very good.
1100. 1101. All ones.
All ones. What is the next number? All ones are become zeros. And one is added
40.
here, right?
1.
So all ones are become zeros and one will be added. Again it will continue. 1 0 0 0 1. Again till all are become ones. Okay. So like this. I'm not telling a conversion. So the limitation octal system. Octal is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. That's it. After 7, no numbers. Again, we start like a 1 0, 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, 1 6, 1 sorry, 6, 7, 1 8, 1 9. Then anything? Do you find anything wrong? Don't get
Yes, sir.
confused.
After 17, it will be 20.
After 17, it become 20. No 18, no 19. There is 8, 9 won't be there. 0 to 7. Totally 8 numbers. That one it is become 20. Okay. So obviously again 27. If you got 27, then next number is
30.
30 only. So no 8 and 9. So this is a octal thing. What is a what is octal here? It is you can easily understand when 7 is there in binary 3 ones. If you see 7, 3 ones because it's full like a 3 full 1 full. After 1 see 2 digits formation. After 3 4 3 digits formation. After this one again new one will come, right? So like 7. So binary to octal is very easy to convert because it's a very pretty straightforward. It's difficult to decimal, but it is octal is quite easy. uh, Only one more is there, that is hexa. Again this is 0 1 2 sorry, ah, 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Again see things are happening. Now you tell me ABCDs. That's why I written up to 15. So in hexa up to 0 to F, it is a single digit only. It is a single digit only. And if you observe, this one is in a binary 4 ones. In binary 4 1, single digit of hexa represent 4 digits of binary. F means, see here it is 4 digits. So maximum digit. F means 4 digits of binary. 4 ones in a binary. What is the next one after F?
10.
1 0.
0.
1 0. Again it will follow like 1 1,
1
1 2, like that.
1
So once you reach 1 9, once you reach 1 9, so what is the next number?
2A.
1A. 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 Okay. Then once you reach 1F, after 1F,
2
20.
0 2
2
1 2 0.
2 0. Then 2 1. Like that it will continue. Once you reach FF, after FF, like a 99. Like a 99, not 99. You don't need to think also. Just follow the sequence. F is the last single digit. F is a last single digit in the hexadecimal, right? So when you reach the last one, what happened? It becomes 0. And this is also last one, so this is become a 0. Then both are zeros. Then it is a 2 digits are there. So obviously we'll get a like this. Okay. So this is your numbering system. Just to show the numbering system only. Understand? If you any doubt also we can see. It's a very basic thing. Everybody knows, but for I think okay. So guys, it is IPv6 represented in hexadecimal. In we are represented in normal decimal format. Okay. Next. Here, so I'm talking about only IPv4 only. IPv6 having so many other things, but IPv4 I'm talking. So we'll go by one step in a IPv4. So this 32-bit, this 32-bit, total 32-bit IP address. Sorry. This is not a same part, but so. Okay, so this IP address is actually 32-bit, right? So how to write a number in the form of network and host manner. So what they done, so they divide this 32-bit by 4 parts. What is 32 by 4? Total 32-bit number
8.
8. Very good. Okay, if you take this number, it's 32-bit number, right? I remove the dots. I'm removing this dots only. For example, if I write like this, can you understand and what is the value of it? Like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like you can go for it, but how much number you can able to understand, how much number you can able to write it. So easy to do in a certain format with a limited numbering system, right? This meaning is this one, like this is 192, 168, it meaning is 0, and this is 128. But what is this value? It will get very big number, right? So very big number you will get it. So To avoid this confusion and complexity, what they done? They done this total 32-bit into 4 parts. They divide this 32-bit into the 4 parts. So it is 8 bits. Each part is a 8 bit. Each part is a 8 bit. It means the first part, totally 4 parts. First part is 8 bit. The second part is 8 bit. Third part is 8 bit. Fourth part is 8 bit. First part is 8 bit. Second part also 8 bit. Third part 8 bit. So how many bits now? For 8 bits. How many bits totally?
32.
32 bits.
32.
So 32 bits. Okay. Because of its 8 bits. Because of it is a 8 bits. Each part we call it as a octet. Each part we call that one as a octet. Each part we call it as a octet. What is octal means 8-bit system, right? 0 to 7, 8 bits. So because of that it contains 8 bits, we call this one as a octet. So the first part, first octet, second part, second octet, third part, third octet, fourth part, fourth octet. What is an octet? One part we call it as a 8-bit number. Yeah, very good. First octet, second octet, third octet, fourth octet. Let's just think like it is a box. The first box, the first part, first octet, second part, second octet, third part, third octet, fourth part, fourth octet. So this is now 8 bits meaning what? What is a bit? 0 or 1. So 8 bit, the total sequence number. So it is meaning is the starting is 0 0 0 0 like this, 8 zeros. What is the value? 0. I will tell first one, second one you will tell.
1.
1.
Two.
So it continues like that. Okay, so it continues. Finally, it reaches like this. The value is 254. Last value is also there. What is the last value? All are ones.
255.
255. The value is 255. Guys, you don't know the calculations and all? Please tell me. I will take a 15-20 minutes. So then how to calculate or maybe how to remember these numbers also. Okay, so this is 0 to 255. What is the first one? All are zeros. What is the last one?
Ones.
All are ones.
All in one.
Limitation is only 8. 8 bit. Okay. The first one is 0. The last one is 255. So what is this 8 bit means? Range is 0 to 255. 8 bit range is 0 to 255 in decimal format. Got the point, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 8 bits. Okay. Good. Now first octet range 0 to 255. Any number between 0 to 255 can be there. 0 to 255, second octet, third octet, 0 to 255, Next octet 0 to 255. It means if you check any octet, what is the highest number? Any octet, highest number? 255 only. For example, if I write some IP address 100 dot 200 dot 255 dot 300.
Not possible.
Not possible.
Possible.
Now
Now possible, sir.
possible. It is a 30 only, not 255. Okay. So maximum is 255, not even a 256. 256 also not there because maximum number is 255. What is the equivalent of 256? 1
80.
Okay.
8 zeros. Okay. After 1 8 zeros. But our limitation is 8 bits only, not 9 bits. This part is only 8 bits, but it is a 9 bits. That's why it is not fit. It's not about a maximum or a thing. Each octet 8 bits only, so we can put a 8 bit only. No, I like usually now it is they stop the series in Amazon. That is called like Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds. It's a very good series about serial killers, investigation and all. The first almost 10 seasons are good. Later it has become full-fledged drama only. Like it has become some kind of drama. Then also it has become weekend. So main characters are dead and retired or something. So not as initial stories, repetition stories on. But when I watched the first season, so one of the episode, the IT, the girl is actually hacker, but they recruited into FBI. So they asked for a IP address. The guy told IP address 400 dot 200 dot 100 dot 55, something like this. I got a doubt like there are Americans means technology and this kind of stuff, everything they are telling, but even they don't know the basic IP structure. They're given us some random numbers. So this is the question, right? Which one is a valid IP address? This one or this one? First one or a second one?
First one, sir.
And why not second?
Because it only can be between 0 to 255, but it's starting at what it's 400 here.
Yes. The octet size is 255 max, but for the here it is 400 as in a one octet. Automatically, it is not a valid IP.
Yeah.
Very good, very good, guys. Anyone need a point explanation? Anything? Is a wrong IP address. 8 bits ranges. Understand right now? I am writing from starting to ending IP address. Total IP addresses. Total. So this is the first IP address. While you are writing IP address 0 to 255, right? So this is the first IP address in your total IP address range. This is the first one. So in a 4.3 billion IP addresses, there are in this format, dot format. So there are separated. Okay, 32-bit total binary number is divided into 4 parts. Each part is 8-bit. Okay, total 32-bit IP address. So total 32-bit binary. The 32-bit binary is divided into 4 parts. Each part is 8-bit. Each part is 8-bit. The part we call it as a octet. First octet, second octet, third octet, fourth octet. Each part is called as a octet. Next, what is the maximum size of the octet? Size or a range, whatever the thing you put it. Range of each octet is 0 to 255. So each octet can have a minimum 0, maximum 255. Okay, this is the starting IP address. Guys, always numbering system is important. You know, funniest thing in a education, mainly English medium convents in my area. I don't know remaining area. So in my childhood, so I hear the English medium people are telling, what is the meaning of this one?
3 is multiplied with by 4.
Okay. In a table manner,
But this actually means you're adding 3 4 times.
adding 3 4 times. Very
Four
good.
times.
Can you tell a three table?
Yes, sir. Anyone can do.
Yeah, I'm telling. Spell it.
0, 1 column.
Oh, acha, he means 3 1 2, 3 1 3, and 3 2 6, 3 3 9, like this, sir.
Very good. So you said
So
3
ones are 3, but
fours
it means this only, sir.
are
Yes,
right. So 3
12.
4 times. 3 fours are like that. Okay. So 3 fours are for 4 threes are like that. It is R is there. You know, in English medium, the 3 4 4 not 4 also 4 ja.
Ja is the word they use, right?
Okay, and the student is very good. We get a very good score in the tables, and finally he failed in the max at the time of career start. Why? Because we didn't teach what is the meaning of this one. We by hearted like this. Okay, that happened so many times, including if a student tell 3 fours are 12, it is not or, it is za. Even the school teacher beat him to death only directly. So you should listen to your teacher only like that. So I don't know. So that is why I'm asking. So I'm telling simple way. Understand in simple way. Understand a numbering system. Understand normal system only. So no need of logic, no need of magic, no need of what we can say a very big formulas here in IP address. Okay, just follow 1 2 3 4. We will get it. This is the second IP address. Okay, so first or second, leave about it. But tell me the next number.
0.0.1.0.
1.0. So
1
what
dot
dots is it?
0, sir.
0.0.0.
1.0, sir.
0.0.1.0.
After 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will come, right?
Decimal.
It's not binary. Sorry. Yeah, it is not binary. It is a decimal format only. 0 to 255 format only. Okay, not binary. Okay. Now at least tell me
3,
3, 4.
4.
It continues, right?
0.0.0.255.
To last one is 254, and final one is 255. Okay.
55.
Okay. So this is the in this one. This part is completed. Then what will happen?
0.0.0.1.0.
1.0. Just like
After completion, last bit, moving to third octet, sir.
then it is become right. So like a 99 finish 100. That's why I told that example. Understand? So 0.0.1.1.
Part 1.
Okay, it continues
0.0.255.1.
1.255. That is last in that one. Then it become 2.0.
0.
Again 0.0.2.1. 0.0.2.255. like this. It continue. It become 0.3.0, right? It is become 0.0.3.0. Like it will continue, and finally we reach 0.255.255. What is the next one?
0.1.250 1.0
Will become zeros. After triple nine, become 1000, right? Like after triple nine, 1000. Like that, same thing. Same thing. It's number flowing only. It is also like 0.1.0. Someone is message because they can't able to spell. Okay. So see the ready, sir. In IPv4 we have 30 bits, so then our range is so many. Any changes we can. I mean, in range it will cross 120 255 numbers. No. So actually, IPv6 is representing hexadecimal, right? So there is no ranges, no octal ranges. So the arrangement is different in a IPv6. Different arrangement is there in a IPv6. Okay. Yes. Just relax. Just relax. I will continue this part because the doubt should be clarified in a IPv6. It's the simplest thing. For example of an IPv6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. That's enough. Each one, an hexadecimal. What it is? A is a hexadecimal. Here is a B hexadecimal. This is the one hexadecimal. This is hexadecimal. This is hexadecimal. Okay. So this is how IPv6 is look like. Lot of different ways are there, but just for example. Just for example. Okay. So how many are there from here to here? How many numbers? Irrespective of that colon and all.
32.
This is 4. This is 4, right? 8.
Yes.
4 into 8.
8.
So totally 32 hexa numbers are there. 32 hexa numbers are there. Each hexa, what is the maximum value in binary? Representation in binary, what is the maximum value? F is equal to
15.
binary.
50.
ones,
9.
4
Double one.
ones. 4 ones. It means 4-bit number. In binary, it's a 4-bit number. Now 32 into 4.
128.
128. So completed, right?
Yes.
Right. So we are representing IPv6 in hexa number. It means each digit is a range is in hexadecimal only. It means in this place, or maybe in this place, or maybe in this place, the range is 0 to F only, not more than that one. And each block having a 4 hexadecimals to avoid the confusion. Okay, each block is like this 0 0 0 0 0 0. Start starting one. I don't like IPv6 well for a writing purpose. 32 so you have to type.
It's okay for we.
No. So what is the next number? This is the next number. All zeros. 1, 2, 3, like that. 2 till, guys, don't worry. Okay, so till it reaches F as a sequence. 1, 0, 1 F. Okay, up to here. Then it become, tell me, what is the next one?
20.
20. Like it will follows. But actually, we should not follow hexadecimal like explanation of IPv4. So IPv6 is explanation is little bit different, but normally this is a complete hexadecimal. Each zero represent 4 zeros. If you write this one into the binary, anybody will write? I can write this one easily. Not required zeros. I can write that one also. 2 represent 0010. Next zero represent zeros. This is first block only. If you write in a binary, like 128 zeros and ones, you have to write 1010.
0 1 0 1 0 1 0.
Okay. For B also like that 1011.
111.
Okay. So you have to give 128. You have to write. Okay. So what is the each part? Each one maximum range is 0 to F. After F, again it will change. Again once it is full, like once this is all F, then what is the next one? Like this.
Again, start from 0.
Yeah, this is become zeros. This is 1. Okay, again it become here 1. Again this one you can take it like this. Color hexas only. But in generally for IPv6 explanation, better not to go like this kind of sequence. But understand, important part of IPv6 is each each one is a hexa number. Okay, this entire block represent nothing. It is each one is a hexa number, not a final numbers. Don't think like a decimal numbers like a 255. If you take it like that, like this is 255, like this is like this, you may confuse. Go with the binary hexa, binary decimal type only. 255 means 8 ones. 8 ones in a hexa. FF. Each F 4 ones, right? Like that. I think you got the point. Guys, welcome back. So this is keep going like this 0 dot 255 255 255 and 1 dot 0 dot 0 dot 0. So the final one is 255 dot 255 dot 255 dot 254 and 255 dot 255 dot 255 dot 255. This is the last IP address. This is the first IP address, and this is the last IP address. Okay, whether we use or not, that's a different one. Totally 4.3 billion IP addresses. 4.3 billion IP addresses we are writing here, starting with 0.0.0 and ending with a 255, 255, 255. Understand? This part,
Yes.
not IPv6 part. This part only. The total range is from here to here. Total it is how many IP address? 4.3 billion IP addresses. Okay, so this is the range of your total IP address. I am removed that entire thing. Just this is the total range, starting to ending 1. This range for understanding and assigning, for understanding of network, okay, and assigning, based on that we have to assign IP to a particular region. So assign network, for assigning network, or assign network assigning. Okay, so we divide this total range into classes. We divide total range of IPv4. Total range means 0.0.0 to 255.255.255. The total range we divide into classes for a understanding, which is a logical network. Understanding means what is my logical network. So understanding in a logical network manner and assigning an IP address to a logical network. So we divide into the classes, and I will tell you advantages of dividing this total range, means 4.3 billion IP addresses, into the classes. I will tell one more example once I show you some more points in that one. Okay, so depends upon actually why we divide. So based on the division, so what we get, so depends on size of network. It means one network contains 10 PCs, 100 PCs, 200 PCs, maybe 1000 PCs, maybe a 10,000 PCs, maybe a 1 lakh PCs. So depends upon size of the network. Size of the network means how many hosts in the network. What is the size of the network? How many hosts in network. How many hosts in the network? We call that one as the size of the network. Okay, got the point, guys? That one, size of the network. So what's the time? Okay, 11:48. Nothing to do, nothing to eat, no gas.
Why, sir?
It's
Alright,
over,
then.
completed, and outside raining, so can't go outside. No time to go outside.
You should,
Swiggy
you
and
should
Zomato.
use induction.
Induction is there.
Inductions.
Induction is there, but it has its own limitations. No problem, no problem. Understand last point or not? Depends on size of the network. Size of the network
Yes,
means meaning of size of the network.
How many IP addresses?
Number of hosts.
Number of hosts in the network. In that particular logical network, how many hosts are there? Host means computer or a device or a server or a router, anything. Okay, that's why we call that host. Host is another word for a device, computer, like that. Okay, depends upon size of network means the number of hosts. Okay,
sir. Uh, two two devices in different network can have same IP address
two devices,
in different networks
different
can have
networks.
same I. Yes, sir. Can they have same IP address?
Can they have same IP
Yeah.
address? Yeah, maybe. For example, my IP address is 192.168.2. Something like a 224. Maybe if you check your IP address, maybe you are and me having a same IP address is possible. because we are completely out of our networks. Okay, but there is a so many things are there for that point. For example, I'm in one room, you are in another room, means next room, and I am having one network, one LAN network. You are in another LAN network. I connected both the networks directly. Then definitely I have to maintain one different logical network. You have to maintain different logical networks. So physical and logical networks. Okay. So the point you asked, and based on that, so my IP address is, for example, this is my PC IP address. For example, mine is 102. Maybe in one, some of you having a for your laptop or a mobile phone, you have this same IP address. Possible. Why? Because of we are in a internet kind of network, right? So our local network stays in local only. We never communicate with our local net IP address. We communicate always with the public IP address. That again I will come back once I done these classes and all. Okay, so do you understand this one? Number of hosts, or how many hosts in the network, or number of hosts in the network represents size of the network. So it depends upon the size of the network. We choose a class to assign IP addresses to hosts. Okay, so point is, if you are not getting that, but still no problem, but very simple to understand. If you are having 100 PCs, you choose a class. If you have a 10,000 PCs, we choose different class, like that. So we'll see the class ranges, and what is the identification of class is first octet, the range of first octet. Okay, based on based on based on the first octet of a IP address, based on the first octet of a IP address. Okay, so the range based on the first octet, we will understand what is the class of it. Okay, so based on the first octet, the range, the number range, within the range suitable, then we call this a first octet, guys. I will tell that one classes, then I will come back to this one. Take a break now. So we'll go to the classes next. Once I told the classes, then I will explain what is these points. I given a points, but till you are not seeing what is this point in a actually numbering manner, so it may confuse you. So no problem, but I will tell you the ranges. So then we will I will explain this one. Okay. So yeah, that's it. So I didn't go with much depth also. Not even a depth. Not even a start. Okay. So take a break.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Harshil Agrawal here, sir. Actually, there was a network issue. That's why I was not able to attend that attendance session. I'm just informing you. That's it.
Okay. So I think someone told already that one. So I given
I have
attendance.
messaged on that group also.
Yeah.
That,
Okay.
actually, there is an issue. That's why
Okay.
I have attended. No issue about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Sir, I am also Sir Pallavi Kumari.
Pallavi Kumari.
Yes, sir.
You are present now.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. Good. Okay. So, Okay, so guys, this is up to here. Take a break. Come back at 12:10. Okay, so take a 10-15 minutes break is enough. Okay, so 12:10. Then we'll continue the classes. Once I told about the classes, then only you will understand. Means you'll clarify in this kind of stuff. I given some statement, but we'll go to the classes. Then only we will go. Okay, take a break. What to do now? So I'm stopping recording now.
This conference is no longer being recorded.
Very good.